The surveillance cameras caught it all. I was watching from the control room. I saw him gun your father down. The doctor escaped in the submersible just before the explosions began.
Why, Doctor? Dad was right. Together you could have cured him.
He was a living, breathing experiment. I did trust him. As long as he was alive, the possibility remained that someone else would be able to pick up where Lee and Flint left off. I had no choice. I couldn't allow him to leave the deep.
So you gunned down an innocent man just to tidy up another loose end. Was that it? Was that how much my father's life meant to you?
Ruth. Flint was behind all of this. He's the one who injected your father. He's the one who funded Lee's experiments. He's the one who set the explosions that turned this place into a radioactive tomb. If you're going to blame anyone, blame him.
Flint surviving was just another of your mistakes, wasn't it? Like not making sure this place was destroyed. So when you read what the military's unmanned probe discovered down here, you had to come down and clear up after yourself.
Yes. And I had to recover the TARDIS.
TARDIS? Your box, your ship?
Yes. That's why I needed my key back, General. Why I still do. The TARDIS has been down here for 27 years, leaving me stranded. I couldn't come down to get it until the radiation levels had fallen low enough. It was a risk coming this soon, even for me. But I had to get here before the military did.
So what was the plan? Destroy this place and then escape in your ship?
Yes.
Leaving me up on the surface to mourn another death and with another mystery to haunt me. And what about Hoskins? What were you going to do to him?
He was expendable. A necessary sacrifice so I could get here before the military mission.
A necessary sacrifice? Another murder victim, is that what you mean?
A means to an end, Ruth. Nothing more. There is a higher agenda.
A higher agenda? And what about me? Now that I've discovered all this, am I going to be sacrificed too? Another means to an end? How many more lives, Doctor? How many more people must be sacrificed before the end stops justifying the means?
I never meant to hurt you, Ruth. I kept the promise I made to your father.
You murdered my father, you bastard! Every time you helped me, every time you made my life a little bit easier, that was just about soothing your own conscience, wasn't it? Guilt and betrayal, it's your specialty, Doctor.
You don't understand.
What about Flint? Does he have to die to silence the secrets of this place?
Yes.
What about me, Doctor? What happens to me? You were trying to get me to the escape pod before. Why? Why let me live?
I made a promise and I was trying to keep it. But you know too much now.
So you've decided I have to die too.
Silence can be so elegant, can't it?
You don't leave me much choice then, do you?
Hoskins' gun? You won't kill me, Ruth, you can't.
A means to an end.
Doctor, I have something that you want. Is this your precious key?
Give it to me!
You want it that much?
Yes!
Then you can choke on it. Open wide. I've waited a very long time for this.
It's no more than you deserve.
There. Now swallow, or I'll snap your neck in two. No. It's over. It's finally over. He's dead.
What will you do now, General?
Finish what the doctor tried to do. Destroy this place.
And then?
Swim down into one of the black smokers. It will be over quickly. I don't want to live like this anymore. You're free to leave in the escape pod.
I've discovered the truth that I came to find, and now I have to live with it. Alone. I've no proof. People will still believe that my father was responsible for what happened down here.
Take this.
What is it?
Hoskins was carrying it. He'd downloaded the surveillance camera files from the main computer, probably to sell to the press. Everything that happened 27 years ago is there. Make good use of it.
Thank you. This will make a difference. But before I go... 1, 2, 3...
What are you doing?
Counting how many bullets are left in Hoskins' gun.
Why?
Something the doctor said when I was a little girl. I asked him what happens to people after they died. He told me all about reincarnation. I asked him if he believed in it. The doctor said when he died, his body would regenerate. He would retain all his memories and experience, but in a fresh body.
But that's impossible. Nobody regenerates into a new body.
After all I've seen, I'm not sure anything is impossible. The doctor said he had 13 lives, but he'd already used most of those. If he was telling the truth, I want to be ready.
Look, it's starting.
Hello? I'm the doctor. Who are you?
Ruth. Goodbye. One down. I wonder how many more lives this bastard has left.